Hi, people. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. So I'm trying to make it yellow. Let me just leave it as white, and I'm just going to, brighten my screen if it's not really brighten. No. So welcome, welcome to my life. Welcome. This is your girl Grace, but the channel name is the K Family. So today I'm going to talk about something, a very interested something, a quick one. I want to do like as quick as possible. This is Nigeria. They can take the power at any time. I'm using my ring light. They can take the power at any given time. So, guys, I don't think before you get married as a woman and as a man, if you want to ever settle down with a person, if you want to ever be with a person, I think this video is absolutely for you. Just don't come across this video and just pass it. What should you end, if possible, is an advice for me to a single person that was soon to get married or already married person is going to help me. I try to fix up my face, raw powder and the rest, but like my husband said, makeup doesn't fit you. I think natural, like without rubbing anything. So that is not the topic of the day, but what I'm about to say, before you get married, you should know this. And even if you get married, if you're married already, should try and know this little things. I don't know if it's too late for you or if it's not too late for you. But if you're joining my life, you're welcome. Thank you. I'm going to share a little but important message about being married or before getting married. Now, before getting married, no matter how the situation will be, no matter how the condition will be, don't you ever get married to a person that is not kind. I'm talking about kindness. The topic today is about kindness, being kind. It doesn't matter where they are from, it doesn't matter where you are from, but the biggest mistake you would do in your entire life is getting married to a person, a woman, or a man that is not kind. I keep telling people, see, love is never enough when it comes to relationship. Yes, love is never enough. When you're single and you're dating someone, you feel that this is love. You like, yes, we're in love. This thing is love. But in 3 years of my marriage, I've come to realize so many things, so many deep things. And I would tell people love is never enough when it comes to relationship, when it comes to marriage, because there are so many things that comes in a package when it comes to marriage. Relationship, you might do and say, okay, we can't continue this relationship again, and it's over, and you move on. But when it comes to marriage, and maybe you have one or two kids, you'll be considering, can I leave this person? But before you get into that boat, before you get into that forever boat, if possible, is if you want it to be forever, do not make the mistake of not getting married to a person that is not kind. And what am I saying? Why am I repeating this word kind, 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 kind? If you marry a kind person, no matter how the situation will be, no matter the ups and downs, no matter how like life throws all kind of different situation at you people will still get the heart to push on, to to encourage one another. Story of my life. Last year, I would say thank God for this year, because last year was really, really tough for I and my husband. But I came to realize that it's not about love. If it was love, then we couldn't have gotten to this day today, because it was the kind of heart that we both have. My husband have a kind heart. He's not perfect. I have a kind heart. I am not perfect. I'm not saying that all my life I have been kind or perfect, but I'm talking about marriage. I'm talking about relationship. If my husband is not kind to me, the situation we passed last year, we could have been like chaos up and down. We could have been saying different things to each other. If I was not kind to my husband, women have this sharp mouth. Women love to be comfortable. And when they are not comfortable anymore in a relationship, not just marriage, you tend to see their different behavior and different character, their attitude, everything will change, because a woman loves when she's comfortable in a relationship or a marriage. It makes Like that is how women are built. That is how women are specially made. They love it when they are comfortable. Even if it's big or small, let them just be comfortable. So, due to what happened to us last day, if I was not having that kind heart, because I was not even comfortable at all, because it was not really, really easy. But today I was looking at my husband like, wow, I really married a kind person, because what happened to us last year could have been where somebody said, oh, we are done. We are done. We are done. But mind you, getting married to a kind person means you're getting married to someone that is your best friend. See, I used to take this word for granted while I was single. Like, hey, marry your best friend, marry your best friend. Say, hey, marry your best friend. How? You can't marry your best friend. I never knew the word marrying your best friend is very deep. I was thinking it's just a normal word. They say marry your best friend, marry your best friend. But then when I got married in 2021, then I knew the word marry your best friend was very, very deep, and it was very, very important. Most people these days are getting into marriage like rushing because peer pressure. You see someone, maybe especially when a woman is getting to her 30, or she just entered her 30 and there's no man proposing marriage to her, or she's not in a relationship. Any person, any man can just come that is not kind, that is very rude, very unreasonable, can just come to her and she say, "Abi, let me just marry you, man and man." You understand? Man is not man, because marriage is a very long study that you can never graduate. I tell people, marriage is a university that you can never graduate. You can go to primary school, graduate, secondary, graduate, university, graduate, but you see, marriage is a school that you can never graduate from. And because of you can never graduate from it, you need to marry a kind person. Love is never enough. Marry a person, marry somebody that can easily say I'm sorry to you, and you too, you can easily say I'm sorry and move on. Because if you can, from the relationship, you know if this person is kind. Most of you women, most of you men get so, in a haze because of age and something. I know they said age is just a number, but trust me, age is just a number, but age is counting. Nowadays, no man, sorry, want to get married to a woman that is maybe 30 plus, or even 30. From 30, if you meet a man that is not reasonable, we'll be thinking, this girl, she's getting old. Oh, what happened? Why have you not gotten married? Or 30 or and 30 something, you understand? I normally tell people that now abroad, now all those say age is just a number, they work. When it comes to Africa, age is just a number, doesn't work. I tell people most of the time, age is just a number for only the white people, only abroad people, only people that have traveled around the world. They say travel and see. Only people that have traveled around the world, not just landlord or landlady that have been in just one position, one location all their life. Age is just a number, is for the abroad people or Igbo white people, because they see you, they love you, they are compacted with you, you make them happy. They don't care. The girl don't care if she's 20 years and the man is 50 or 60 years. They will just get married, because you know what, age is just a number. Even if the lady is maybe 50, 40 something, and maybe she fell in love with a guy that is maybe in his 20s or early 30s, they will get married, because you know what, they'll just say age is just a number. But in Africa, yeah, somebody tells you, don't worry, don't rush into marriage, and peer pressure is just really affecting most people, that make them to marry people that don't really love them. You don't even know this person. 6 months, 1 year, and you people are tying the knot. See, I tell people that you can never understand person and you can never change person. Don't think that you're in a relationship and this person is unkind to you, and you say, oh, don't worry, when we get married, you will change. Nobody change. You can never change anybody. I would decide to change from my bad behavior to my good behavior, from my good behavior to my bad behavior. I can never change because you asked me to change. It only takes few people, like 0% of people, to actually change when their partner tell them that, babe, I don't like this thing that you're doing to me, or babe, I don't like the way you talk to me, to actually change from that behavior to a better one. That is when I mean someone is being kind. Do not rush into a marriage whereby getting married to someone that is not kind. Do not rush into a marriage because this guy impregnated you and you don't want to be a single mom. Do not get into a marriage because he impregnated this girl. You know what? You don't want to have your children with different, women. and at the end of the day, you're seeing it koro in your eyes that this person is not kind, but you don't care. Like, I just want to get married to this person because I don't want my children to, be from different mother or be from different father. You understand? So at the bottom line is that when you marry a kind person, you will know and you understand what I'm talking about. Because being kind comes with in a full package. Being kind is so many things that people. The word kindness is a very deep word. When you're kind, you have sense of humor. When you're kind, you're easy to forgive. When you're kind, you're easy to move on. When you're kind, you're easy to laugh out some things that your partner might say to you. When you're kind, you're easy to just look at this your partner and say, "Wow, you're nice." You when you're kind, you can easily tell your partner how you feel about them, wrong or bad. You don't keep things in your heart. But when you're not kind, you intend to keep all those things in your heart. Now, who is a kind person? Who is a kind partner? A kind partner is the person that can tell you something when it happened, like that time people are going to solve it immediately without sleeping with it to the following day. Yes, women, we do intend to sleep with, some of us do intend to sleep with maybe the when we small misunderstanding with our partner. That is just the nature of a woman. She can carry it to the following day, but when she's kind, she lets go when you talk to her. There are so many things that women can do when it comes to disagreement. Some might take it in their heart for 2-3 days, but the moment you, the man, talk to them, it's off. You understand? Like person like me, I'll forgive you immediately. I will talk about it immediately. This disagreement, we'll just find way to solve it. It will be in my heart, but it's not in my heart because I did not forgive you. It will be in my heart not because I don't want to move on. It will only be in my heart because I admire how you solve that situation. I admire how you carry that thing. I admire, like, there's something about me that makes me love my husband more is because of his kind heart, and it's easy. It's easy for him to say I'm sorry. And even before our marriage, when we are dating, I just find him very attractive when it comes to talking things over, and don't it doesn't put things in his heart. Now, let me tell you a little bit small story about what just happened. Like 3 months ago, there's something my husband said to me. It was hurtful. We both cried. We both, like I said, a marriage is not perfect. Nobody is perfect. You as a human being, you're not perfect. And an imperfect person getting married to an imperfect person, you people come together to make it kind of work, not 100%. So there's something he did to me 3 to 2 months ago, and he never said sorry about it. But although we moved on, although we were laughing, enjoying our marriage through the thick and seeing, like, we're just enjoying the marriage. And yesterday the thing came into my mind, like, wow, this guy never said sorry for what he did to me, and I just want to hear him say sorry. And I told him, like, babe, you see this thing you did to me that time? You remember that thing you do me that time? He said, wait, totally, my husband doesn't carry things in his mind to the following day. He totally did not even remember. Like, come, see what you did to me so time, so time. Look at what you say. He said, Jesus, did I say all those things? I said, I'm sorry. And we started laughing again. I said, you're very kind, because if it's some men, they will start arguing with me. A man said that the reason why his relationship have stayed, his marriage has stayed to, like, they are celebrating 50 years anniversary, because anything his wife say, he's going to say, okay, baby, okay, baby, okay, baby. Okay, baby. So that have really worked for him for over the years, and they are celebrating 50 years anniversary. That have really, really worked for him. So most men, if you want to make your marriage work here, after being a kind person, try to say, okay, baby, to your wife. Okay, baby. But it's not everything a man is going to agree with a man. There are sometimes the woman is really, really wrong. She's really, really wrong, and you don't expect him to always say, okay, baby, okay, baby, okay, baby, okay, baby. Unless you don't even love you, just be doing it just. But if you marry a kind person, that kind person surely love you. They will want to discuss. They will want to say those things that make them angry. That what you did that make them angry. They will want to really say it with you and dissolve those issues. But if you marry a person that is careless, that don't even care about you, okay, baby, okay, baby, that's what they were saying. Okay, baby, because you know what? He just don't want you to talk too much. He don't want you to talk about it, like, go away, don't talk too much. You understand? But if you marry a person that loves you and is very kind, will always want to have a discussion with you. They always want to have, like, okay, babe, see, I know I did this, I know it's wrong. This, do not let peer pressure, do not let society, do not let situation, do not let age make you go into a relationship, a marriage that you run out. There are so many people, because of peer pressure, running into marriage dating unkind people that are really, really unkind to them, but they will bear it because you know what, they just want to, answer that name. She's a married woman. They just want to put on that ring. I tell people, no matter, love is never enough. Get married to a kind person. Get married to a person that understands you. Get married to a person that won't change you, but will help you behave in a good way. I tell people, you can never change a person. You can never change a person. You can only just, align with them. There is no perfect person. If I have a bad habit and my partner is saying this thing is not good, this thing one or twice, I'm better gonna change it. But some people won't. You understand? So many things are happening. But marry a kind person. Get married to a kind person. If a man get married to a kind woman, if a woman get married to a kind person, because at old age you will know love is never enough. Get married to somebody that it will be hard for them to say hurtful words to you. That is being kind. Get married to a person that will be very, very hard to sleep over with the disagreement you both have. We really want to talk about it. Get married to a person that can say, I'm sorry. If you look your age and pressure and get married to unkind people, most people just enter marriage and in the next 2, 3, 4 months, they're out. And sometimes you see the red flags in a relationship before you get married to that man. You're seeing the red flag. Definitely, you are seeing the red flag. But you're blinded because age, time. Oh God, I need to settle down. Oh, look at my friend Ada. She just got married. Look at my friend Emeka. He just got married. And the person you're with that time is not really doing you well. It's really, really showing you pepe. But you decide to stay in the relationship, or you decide to go ahead and further it. And in the next 2, 3 months, you're out. When you meet a kind person, automatically they comes in a full package. They comes in a full package. Do not make the mistake other people are doing. Do not rush into it. I know this is Africa. Age is just a number. This is Africa. When a woman just enter her 30s or just past 25, people will be looking at you like this. This one she never married. This one she never married. You done the oath for parents house. You done the oath for parents house. Old age don't come. Go and marry you. I always wanted to get married. And when I clocked 25, I was like, before I clock 25, I want to get married. Before I clock 25, I want to get married. But at 25, I did not. I was not in a really, 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 really serious relationship. Although the relationship I was inside at that time was not even what I wanted. But I know what you can't just have to be in a relationship so that you don't work, you don't meet some crazy people out there. I tell people when you're single, you intend to meet crazy, crazy people. You know what? So like, oh, before I get to 25, I want to get married. And when I got to 25, it was not happening. Like, I won't push it, I won't force it. I pray to God. I say, I really want to get married to a kind person. I really want to get married to a kind person. God give me a kind person that is easy to say I'm sorry. It's like they don't get angry easily to just tell you words that are not meant to be spoken at. You understand? I want to get married to somebody that can easily tell my worries, my problems, or I want to get married to somebody that when he sees my face, there's one thing I admire about my husband a lot. Like I said, he's not a perfect person, but there's one thing I admire about him a lot. Like 2 days ago, when I dropped my daughter from school, I came back and my mood changed and everything, and immediately he observed it. That's one thing about my husband. He observed it. Once the mood, the atmosphere that he's seeing is not, no, this is not my wife. He kept telling me, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" I mean, no, I try to cover it up. But as a kind person that he is, and as a person that understands me and know much about me, he kept persuading, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Since you came back, you're not being, you're not yourself or something." But finally, I told him why the reason why my mood changed, and we discussed about it. He encouraged me and like just work more on yourself. Just do what you're doing. Don't give up on your social media. Just keep doing. Keep doing. One day, one somehow, you're just going to be out there. I know you're a very talented person. There's so many things that full package. So I said, okay. And that is how my mood lightened. So if my husband was not a kind person, if my husband was just this careless person that don't even take notice, don't even observe. Like I said, kind. When somebody is kind to you, they will observe every move and every mood that you are in, they will quickly know that you're not okay. They will quickly know that you're okay. They know when you're okay. They know when you're not okay. But when you get married or you're in a relationship with the people that are not kind, they don't, they care less. Let no pressure you, because at the end of the day, you'll be the one in that marriage and you'll be the one to go off. And if you even do eventually get married and you see these things are not working, most of you are in a bad marriage, bad relationship. You see these things, I'm sweating. You see these things are not working. But you're scared to move because of what society will say. You know this person is not kind to you. I keep repeating the word kind because I'm talking about kind today. You know this person is not nice to you. This person is not doing well. They just took the light. They just took the light. But guys, I'm just going to stop here. Thank you for joining my life. This is Welcome to Nigeria. Yes, we're not going to see this power to you tomorrow. So guys, get married. What I'm saying, get married to a kind person. And if you're in a relationship, make sure, I'll just try to. And if you're in a relationship, make sure the person you're in a relationship with is kind to you. So bye guys. Next time we'll talk more about marriage, more about single, more about different things. Thank you for joining my life. I love you. Bye.